Hey everyone, it's Ashley from the Art Factory. We're going to grab that filbert brush and put on a light blue, dark blue split. So we're going to draw some dolphins today. First, you're going to draw a big comma stroke and then a smaller comma stroke for the fin and a long, thin one for the belly, 2 for the fluke of the tail, and 2 for the pectoral fins. You're going to come back with another split. I chose light blue silver here. We're going to add some splashes. Then we're going to come back with our number 3 round and add our white highlights for the reflection and our eyes. Again, all of these brushes are Art Factory brushes. You can get them on our store at artfactorystore.com. All of the paints that I'm using today are Fusion paints. Now I'm just adding some splashes and swirls to make the design look more impressive. You can always take tiny cheek art designs like this one and make them look so much more impressive by adding lots of big teardrops and swirls and splashes around them. The patterns just make the designs look a lot bigger and fancier. People will pay more money for them and they'll be more impressed with your skills. I'm going to use that same brush and fill it up with some black. And when I drew that smile, I want you to notice that when I drew that smile, I brought the smile all the way back to where the eyeball was on that dolphin. If you bring it back before the eye, it's going to look short and kind of wrong, like it won't look like a dolphin. So I highly recommend practicing bringing the smile all the way back to the very end. And to finish off the design, I'm just adding some little dots and sparkles. You could add glitter, and this design is all done. I just love the way it turned out, and it kind of fills in that whole cheek area. All right, so our next dolphin, we're going to be using a 3/4 inch flat and a light blue, dark blue split. And instead of starting from the top, we're going to start at the bottom and do our large comma stroke up on the cheek and going up to the eyebrow. 2 for the tail, 1 for the fin, a small thin one for the bottom, and then 2 for the pectoral fins. I thought that nose looked a little short, so I made it a little longer. I like my dolphins to have kind of a longer nose. And then I'm using a number 6 round and some white to add in those same splashes and teardrops. Just like the small one, I'm putting them in, but this one is so big that it fills half the face. This is probably one of my most popular designs on my board when I'm working in the summer. Adding some little highlights with that same white. And then I'm going back with another round brush. This is a number 3 round filled with black. And as you can see, I'm bringing that smile again all the way back to the eye. And then I'm just outlining all of my shapes. Make sure your line overlaps the second fin so that it shows that the fin is coming from behind the body. I like to give my dolphins big cutesy eyes. I can do a tutorial on how to draw eyes if you are interested. Just let me know in the comments. And a little hole for the blue. All right, and then so our last dolphin is going to be a dolphin that is jumping out of the water at a sunset. So first we have to draw the sunset. So I'm using a 3/4 inch flat and sunset colors to draw a sun, and then kind of these swishy colors in the background for the sunset, and then blue on the bottom for the ocean water. And I went back with a few other colors to make the sunset look a little bit more tie-dye, a little bit more rainbow. And then with a number 4 round, I'm just going to draw in the silhouette of a coastal island and a palm tree. So that's the trunk of the palm tree. And then this is the dolphin. And I'm just going to do it all in black so that it looks like a shadow in front of the sunset. And again, it's the same shapes as the other ones, but this one you don't have to add any details. That's why I like this one. You can draw the dolphin and not have to draw any eyes or outlining or anything. It's great. Add in your grass, the top of your palm tree. Grab another brush. This is a number 3 round, and I'm going to add splashes on the water and highlights where the sunset is reflecting on the water. And then I'm going to go back and add some cute little clouds and some swirls to frame the design and kind of finish it off. You could add birds, you could add sparkles, you could use a stencil and add stars, whatever makes you happy. Again, all of these supplies are available in our store, artfactorystore.com. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any requests for designs that you would like to see, just let me know. I'll be happy to paint them for you. Thanks, guys.